What's up guys, Wilson here, and we have another project nearing its end, and it is this Mclaren 765LT. This owner is about to come pick up his car, so what we're going to do is dive right into the work that we did on here and also the specs on this car. So first off, what you will notice is the color of this car, and the color is Cirrus Gray. On the bottom areas where these parts are normally either carbon fiber or palladium, these are now gloss black, and that's via the Mclaren MSO blackout pack, and that basically blacks out all those areas on the bottom. Now, the other thing that you will notice is the hood. This is a carbon fiber hood, and I think it works so well in creating an additional amount of contrast throughout this entire car. So as far as the work we did on this car, we did a full body custom ClearGuard Alpha paint protection film installation, coated it with Modesta BC04, and also applied Maxion front windshield protection film on here. Now, as you already know, everything here is custom installations. So let's take the hood for example. This carbon fiber hood over here was done with one sheet of film. We removed the front vent areas right over here and filmed right over the carbon fiber and wrapped it and replaced it back on here to its original positioning so that all the seams are hidden and as seamless as possible. Now on these bottom areas, you have the gloss eye socket, the bottom arrow parts. All of those are done as one-piece custom installations wherever possible, and is basically as seamless as it gets, and ClearGuard Alpha provides the best gloss on these black areas as well. Now, everything, when I say everything we do here is custom, that also includes the smallest panels. Let's take a closer look at these front carbon fiber slats. These are also fully custom installed and protected. The film goes right up to the edge and goes all the way down here so that you don't see the seam while maximizing the amount of protection possible. Now, as we make our way back here, here's an area that I always like to tell our customers and our viewers that Mclaren mirrors are one of the most difficult in the entire film industry. I would put these in the top 3 out of all cars that are out there. And if there's ever a way to make Mclaren mirrors more difficult than it already is by changing it from carbon fiber into gloss black, and that's what we have going on over here. Basically, it is like taking a film, wrapping a big ball, and trying not to have a bunch of distortions. So as you come and take a closer look at these, this is a one-piece custom installation. Rather than doing multiple pieces and joining all the film together like a big puzzle piece, it's one piece that covers from the inside all the way to the outside, and as you can see, it does not have all the distortions that can have on such difficult mirrors. Right next to the mirrors is another really complicated panel, and it is this door over here. The way we do it, we actually make it more complicated for ourselves because we don't use any kind of relief openings in these areas right over here. As you can imagine, as an owner of these cars, every time you come to this area and you stare down there and you see a seam, it could get quite unsightly and annoying to look at. So what we did on these is we filmed it from the bottom over here with one sheet of film all the way to this inside area so that there are no seams to look at whatsoever, and it maximizes protection whether it's on the outside or the inside. This bottom area right over here is also fully protected. Same thing with these areas behind this door panel over here. Now, for this panel over here, we do this very similarly for all McLarens in that we double up this bottom side over here. And that's necessary because the speed that these cars goes and the amount of debris that's being kicked up and ricocheting on the bottom of the floor and up and down onto these areas are very susceptible to getting chipped up if there are if there is only one layer of protection down there. Now let's make our way back to this back side of the car. As you can see, this rear spoiler over here was spec'd out as a carbon fiber piece, and it ties the carbon fiber hood with this back side area and makes it more cohesive as one specification for this car. Now we filmed this entire rear spoiler over here with ClearGuard Alpha, and if you look really closely, and especially when this is outside, you can see that carbon fiber weave really showing through and really popping, because ClearGuard Alpha is the best gloss and clearest paint protection film in this entire industry. Now down here, here's another area that we always recommend for McLaren owners, for the 765 owners, and that is this opening over here. We doubled up the film on this area because this leads directly to the rear tires, and at the speed that this car goes, it will definitely get nicked up over time. Right next to that is this panel over here. Now, if you've seen our other video of the Lotus Blue 765LT where this is carbon fiber, we did this the same way, where we did individual cutouts of these diamond-shaped holes over here, so it is as closely fitted and seamless as possible. And as you can see, it looks really nice on this piece right here. Below it is the rear diffuser, and we filmed it all the way into this area, all the way into the bottom side and both sides of these slats as well, so it maximizes the amount of protection that this gets, and you won't see all those white parts showing through when it gets rock chipped. All right, and the last thing I want to point out that we did on this car is the front windshield protection film, Maxion. Now, we have been beta testing the first generation of Maxion on all of our personal cars since 2019, and it has held up better than any other windshield protection film that we have tried to this date. And we're really excited for the new generation that we've heard will be coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. Now, one thing that I also want to point out is that Maxxion is the first and only front windshield protection film with a self-healing coating, hence giving it the potential to last longer than any other windshield protection film that is out there. So this is going to be very well protected. So guys, thank you for watching another one of our videos, and I'm really happy with the results that we have over here on this car, and I'm sure the owner will be as well. So please do not forget to subscribe and follow, and until our next video, please stay safe, and I'll see you later.